Head scratcher morning, head scratchers abound. Head scratchers are questions for the Reformed, the Tulip, the Calvinist theologians. Couple quotes of unconditional election. Sorry, I didn't quote the people that said them, but election rests on God's sovereign decision. The question then is, why are Christians, born again Christians, why are they ambassadors that make the appeal for God? I thought God needed to regenerate. I thought he needed to wake up the senses. I thought he needed to replace the heart of flesh with the heart of stone. Isn't there a contradiction in this? We are told in 2 Corinthians 5, 19, 20, God's appeal to humans is made through man. He made us ambassadors for Christ. We are still here on earth. He is gone. Doesn't this contradict the Reformed position of the regeneration, the new heart? There's no need for our appeal if you're a new creature before the gospel's even shared, or if it's guaranteed. Now, I know that some Calvinist reform will say, well, this is God's good pleasure. This is his design. And through secondary causes, he'll occasionally let us share the gospel and think that we've had some say in bringing someone to Christ, and that we've had some say in bringing him glory. But ultimately, that's not true, because according to Calvinism, Reformed theology, there's no need for ambassadors, even though the scripture says the appeal is made through man. And by the way, God chose that. Paul writes very clearly that because of the work of Jesus on the cross and the gift, that we too can share in doing and continuing Jesus' work. But how does that really work if God's really doing it in eternity past? First of all, unconditional. He must do all the heavy lifting first and only, because he gets all the glory, and man can't have a say. So man can't really partake in the preaching. You can say so, but the preaching is useless because it's already guaranteed. It's already locked. It's already been transferred into the heart by irresistible means, right? So there's a scripture reconciling the world to himself. Another head scratcher. Why world? The world means people, means only the already pre-chosen elect. Not sure about that. Not reckoning to them their offenses. Unlimited atonement. And putting in us the word of reconciliation. Our words don't matter. God's got to change the heart. And it's not the words, according to Calvinists, that really matter. It's the change of heart and the new desire, and that's going to be effective irregardless. We are ambassadors, therefore, for Christ. But are we? So head scratchers abound. Trying to simplify it. I never plan ahead. I just wing it, by the way. So if unconditional election is anything like this or this, again, is this confusing scripture? Is this half-truth scripture? Is there any appeal through men? Ultimately, in Reformed Tulip Calvinist theology, head scratchers abound.